Hey guys, it's CSFan001 here, welcome you to part number 6 of Let's Play Destroy All Humans 2 to 100% on the PS4. Last time, well, let's see if we can start this conversation first off, but last time we took down our first boss and witnessed lots of police brutality. This time, we are going to finish the last story mission of Bay City.
Finally! My gun was getting lonely. Man, I hate those guys. And I didn't think it was possible for anyone to wear worse suits than Majestic.
I still think the Majestic suits look dumber. We'll deal with them later on. Oh, this is funny. Talk movies.
Actually, Pox, I was kind of planning to go see Violent Vixen's Vroom Vroom. Looks like a blockbuster.
This is no time.
I have no idea what that's a reference to.
Our grip on this planet is at serious risk.
Have you seen a Meyer flick, Pox? It's a religious experience.
All right then, Crypto. We know what you're into.
On those sneaky monkeys.
Bongwater's last transmission betrayed the location of the KGB base of operations. They're working from an abandoned prison island in the middle of the bay.
All right, let's wipe him out.
I'll blast that island back into the ocean with the rest of the slime.
Wait for it. That Agent Orangeoff told Bongwater they were going to destroy the entire city somehow. You'd best scout the island first and find out what they have planned.
We'll do it.
All right, I'm going in to get a piece of the rock.
Alright, so this is actually the last story mission of the area. The Guns of Alcatraz. Okay, so for this mission, it's going to be a lot harder to do if you don't have a jetpack upgrade. You don't need both jetpack upgrades, obviously, but having one jetpack upgrade is going to make this significantly easier. The reason being, it's actually pretty tough to get out to the rock, which is, of course, Alcatraz Island. It's actually pretty tough to get out there without some amount of help from the jetpack because it's just impossible to reach pretty much without either a highly upgraded jetpack or using this little area that we're going to have over here. We're going to start off by taking a military disguise, and this will allow us to very easily walk down here. Perfect!
Killed him! Give me some backup!
And we're going to use that there to destroy all of that. That tank is still active, though, which is not the best thing in the world. I don't think there's any way to get up to this ledge without... Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get up there. Okay, we're going to free love these guys. And I don't want that tank to kill me, so we're going to hijack another body real quick.
You are...
Oh, yes, we have explosive barrels up here. Perfect. Well, one explosive barrel. That didn't do anything. Come on. Got it. Okay, that's not exactly how I intended for that to go, but I will not complain because it worked well enough. So this is how you get out here if you don't have a fully upgraded jetpack. I think you can make it out here otherwise. You don't without a fully upgraded jetpack, or with a fully upgraded jetpack, you can like jump from the road or something. Okay, I'm going to shut up now.
My patience is at an end, Gospodin.
I'm shaking in my booties. You guys make Americans look clever.
Silence! The workers' revolution is inevitable.
Right. You don't really know much about capitalism, do you, Ivan?
I know corrupt corporations fatten themselves off the toil of the American worker, even as they pull the strings of the American government.
Exactly. You can't beat that kind of muscle.
Not even with nuclear time bombs hidden all over Bay City?
What was that?
Whoa. I've had wet dreams that weren't this good.
Come on! Destroy these documents before he finds out where the bombs are hidden. For Sovietsky Soyuz!
Damn it, we need Bay City. Hey, Ruski, give me those docks.
Alright then, so it looks like... I can't free love Soviets, unfortunately, so... Oh, why am I not using... Yeah, why am I not using the disintegrator? Seriously. Far superior weapon. So yeah, the disintegrator is pretty much the best weapon in this game, as I've sort of made clear before. Though there is one enemy type we're going to be taking on later in the game that... When you fight them, it actually, you kind of do need the Zap-O-Matic still to take out part of them, because they have basically an energy shield, and that energy shield can protect from a lot of shots. It actually works really well at stopping the disintegrator ray, so you really need it. You really need the Zap-O-Matic to deal with them. But for the most part, the disintegrator ray is going to be your go-to weapon for the rest of the game. Which is pretty crazy that pretty much all the other weapons are almost entirely useless, and 2 of the 3 starting weapons are the best in the game. Kind of funny in my opinion, but that's just how this game's gonna go. Just how it works. I want to say that's sort of how the previous game was. Okay, so we have a map of where all the nuclear time bombs are located. And I need to transmog again to get a little bit more ammo. Alright, so while we're here, the only way, or the easiest way off the island is going to be this Archvoodle statue right here. So, what's up, Archvoodle?
In the Book of Divine Fabrications that the great god of the sacred crotch was not made and cannot be unmade. Archvoodle is, always was, and always will be. And for once, they got it right. Fire at my idol with your disintegrator ray. I'll show you.
Okay, seriously, Archvoodle, couldn't you have just said the disintegrator ray part? It would have been just as efficient, given that none of us are Furons or religious Furons, so... Yeah, you could have made that much simpler by just telling us from the beginning. Oh, we can transmog cars? I didn't even realize I had that ability yet. I didn't think that was till later. I know we can't transmog, like, tanks and stuff yet, but that'll be a later ability from the Gene Blends. Anyway... We are going to enter this, and we now have 4 minutes. But first things first, let's take a few KGBs off the island. This is going to be pretty much the only place you can get KGB in Bay City constantly is from the Rock. But they're very easy to get if you come out here, because now CPK Augmentation got that upgrade done, and the first upgrade for Kremlin Hoodwink, which we will not be finished with for a very long time. That's one of the last Gene Blends we'll actually finish. It requires a KGB from each of the first 4 areas, so it's going to be a while till we can do that one. Okay, so our objective here, we have to destroy these 4 nuclear bomb-carrying vans. However, if we just blow them up, you will fail the mission because it'll detonate the nuke. It'll fail the mission, so you have to throw them into the water or else you will fail the mission. So we're going to do that. We have just 4 minutes, but I think that's more than enough time. I've never failed this aside from trying to blow up one of the nuke vans once and see what would happen. Can't blame me. Everyone has probably wanted to try something like that in this game before. Oh, draining. That's not actually what I meant to do. Okay, it works fine, so it's not a big deal. So that's 2 down with just under 3 minutes to go. And unfortunately, we still don't have any more saucer weapons. I'm not sure, like, I don't know when we'll get the anti-gravity disc just because of where it's located at. Because to get it, you need the fully upgraded jetpack, but I'm not sure if we'll have how long it'll take to get the fully upgraded jetpack. It's in the second area of the game. I know exactly where it is, but it takes the fully upgraded jetpack to get. The Sonic Boom we won't get until the 3rd area of the game, and the Quantum Deconstructor we don't get till the 4th area of the game. So it's going to be a while till we can get all the saucer weapons unlocked. But hey, we will be getting them all unlocked and fully upgraded eventually by the end of this 100% run. The Quantum Deconstructor and the Sonic Boom are actually pretty easy to get, as long as you know kind of where they are. They're pretty easy to get because Pox will point them out on the map. And there's actually still one more really effective weapon left that we haven't yet earned that's arguably even better than the Zap-O-Matic and the disintegrator in some ways.
Now, destroy the KGB base on the Rock while I scan the contents of the dossier.
Will do, Poxy, will do. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute this little section, unfortunately, because this music is copyrighted. So you won't be hearing the music here because I don't want to get a copyright notice or something, because I know for a fact that this is going to get copyright because this is like a real life song that I've heard before. Alright, so we just have to destroy the 3 buildings out here. Come on, die. And we're going to drain and not transmog, but drain all of these here tanks. And just drop them into the bay because that disposes of them quickly. I really need to get a death ray upgrade. This thing isn't doing the most damage ever. Sentry guns out here, not too dangerous though. And good. We are all done here. Any more KGB out here that I can hijack or take? No, there are not, but we completed the mission, so that's really what matters. Okay, we're going to go into disguise now and listen to Pox.
However, I've reviewed the dossier and discovered something disturbing. America is not the only target in the KGB's sights. Agent Orangeoff has been running his operation from Albion in England. I want to know how the KGB managed to derail our mission in America. So it's off to Albion! Tally-ho what?
Alright, so we can now actually travel to another area of the game, which is pretty awesome. But we're not going to do that just yet. First thing we want to do is, while I'm on the ground down here, I am going to take over a soldier, and we are going to do a side mission here, because there's a good side mission we can do over here. I know how to do it, so... It was one that I failed at a whole bunch of times, I believe, on the original Let's Play of this game.
Is this an emergency? We got him. 10-4.
Okay, we'll do this, and we will be safe from the police forces and military forces for a while. So definitely will make our lives a little bit easier. So this coming side mission, if this is the one I'm thinking of, this one actually gave me a lot of trouble on my original Let's Play of the game because I guess I didn't follow the objective exactly because you have to be in an army disguise to finish it correctly, so that was kind of annoying that it took quite a few tries, but I eventually got it. So we have to head down to the wharf to do this in a military disguise to be able to start the mission because we're talking to some army soldiers. Where's he at? Over here. We got 2 more of them right here. Talk to Sergeant Foxhall.
Can I help you, soldier?
I've been on, leave. How's old General Armquist?
That loony? Dead. You know he tried to blow up one of our bases in the 50s.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's actually a reference to the first game toward the end of the game because you fight Armquist toward the end of the game and kill him, so hopefully I'm not spoiling too much out of that. And yeah, they actually successfully blow up a base.
So, how about that battle over, in the... we gave him what for, huh?
Yeah, we sure did. But at times like this, I wish for the good old days.
Well, what days would those be?
When guys knew their civic duty. Next hippie I catch dodging a draft is gonna spit polish my boots till they shine. From inside his ass.
Ew. You
Okay,
sound
then.
a little tense.
Yeah. Bring a hippie named Clayton Cartwell Jr. into the depot.
Alright, we will do that. So, Ruined the Draft Dodger. So, like the other Ruined missions, the goal of this is to ruin some poor guy's life. So normally you're supposed to scan people, and I will do that just so that we know exactly a little bit more accurately the position, but I think I know exactly where he is.
To be drafted. If they're not willing to go die young in a foreign country that poses no threat whatsoever to the United States, then what good are they?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Seems to me
And we're gonna
that
free
an
love
AWOL
this
hippie
guy.
like Clayton Cartwell Jr. would think to hide somewhere north of Coit Tower. But I'm not a hippie. What do I know? Thought paid for by friends of Clayton Cartwell Jr.
Thoughts paid for by the friends of Clayton Cartwell Jr., so I know exactly where he is. Oh, crap. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, they don't like, they aren't too big a fan of the cops up here, so... Okay, I want to be very careful with this. So we're going to make this guy follow us. This is our hippie. And we got to be very careful here that no one ends up shooting him by accident, because that can happen sometimes. Okay, so fortunately, those other hippies are going to act almost like our entourage here and make things a little bit safer for us. And it looks like they're going to get caught up in the crossfire over there again, so more police brutality. Man, this game has more of that than I ever remember, because I don't ever remember it being like this when I was playing the PS2 version. I don't remember the cops being quite this aggressive toward civilians. Okay, so we got more cops over here, so need to carefully make my way past these guys, and we're going to go this way, actually. It'll probably be the safest. Okay, the hippie van's over there. Please don't shoot at me. Just please don't shoot at me. They are shooting at me. Or are they? I can't tell. Okay, keep running. Okay, you're getting in the way now, so I am going to body snatch you. So I have at least a temporary disguise. Okay, so we're going to make him forget, because sometimes they won't follow you until you do that, and then they can follow us again.
You're the man.
So one thing I had tried to do in the original version of this game was I was trying to like carry him over here by saucer, but that would never work because you actually had to be in a disguise, like I told you guys.
Just call me
Okay,
Genie,
so
Major.
to do that officially, we're going to free love a military soldier and hijack an army soldier. So, just gonna wait a moment here until our hippie friends will follow us in. Come on in, hippie man.
Right on.
And done. Perfect. Did it in one try on this case. Drafted. Clayton Cartwell Jr. caught, sent to war zone. Alright then. Classifieds for sale. Hydroponic fertilizer. 2 tons for $175. Alright then. And we did it, guys. Mission complete. Actually worth a lot of Furotech cells. Up here, that is an alien artifact. The red one. I can't remember if I've shown those off before. I'm not entirely sure yet what I'm going to do about the collectibles. I think, though, what I'm probably going to end up doing is finding them naturally here. Probably not so much in Albion, but finding all of them naturally and maybe with the collectible detector later here in Bay City.
Teach the humans
Teach
to
that
cower in
human
fear
to
of
cower
the
in
Furon
fear.
God by raining destruction down upon them. Shoot, blast, kill, destroy. So says Arkvoodle, the astonishingly virile.
Okay, so he wants us to kill 10 humans in any way we want. Any humans we want, for that matter. So yeah, I might just find the collectibles in Bay City more naturally speaking, and then do some of the later areas in full-on collectible videos. I plan to do just full collectible videos probably for the last 3 areas of the game. But probably for these first 2 areas, it might be a little bit different, where I might just find them whenever I sort of feel like it and get near them. Because that might be just a little bit easier to do all this so that I at least have more points for upgrades. No, but it is going to kill my enemies, so it's going to work. This is actually the last Arkvoodle landing zone we have in the area, which is really nice. And also the pier, like, gets way shorter here for some reason. I don't know why that is. That's just kind of weird. Okay, let's fry some hippies, because they're easier to kill. And we'll fry a cop here if we have to. That's 8. That's 9. Oh, that was 10. Okay. It was a little bit slow there on the counter.
My ego is momentarily massaged. Landing zone activated.
Landing zone activated. Alright, so that is now every landing zone in the area, but it looks like we have quite a few more side missions to do here, actually. I'm trying to think of exactly what I want to do next time. If I want to head off to the next area, I think we'll actually just stay here for one more video and complete the Arkvoodle cult and the regular side mission that are still here. But we are going to check out the saucer first and see if there's any good upgrades to buy, and then after that, we will head off to those remaining side missions here that we can do. So let's head over to the saucer and see what we have for both this and for Gene Blends. Okay, so we need 2 more army soldiers, and that's really all we need here. So I definitely need to try to pick them up. What do we have so far for the disintegrator? 2 upgrades. Don't really need that upgrade as much yet. Yes, let's upgrade the death ray, because we are going to need the death ray because it's our only saucer weapon for a long time. It's our only effective saucer weapon for a long time as well. Let's upgrade the Zap-O-Matic as well, just so we have an additional helpful weapon. But next thing I want to do is probably upgrade the shields, because those are going to be very helpful. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and next time we will take on the next Archvoodle Cult mission. It's the last one we can do for a while here, as well as another odd job. So, I will see you guys then.